PGA Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Back with my old mate Rich Beam here at Tpc Summerlin. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this opening hole, take us through it.
A simple little opening hole, just 409 yards. Players want to avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they'll go off this tee with maybe a 3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin over the left-hand side, make it very challenging, but all in all, a good birdie opportunity.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Playing from around 110 yards out. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently tied for second. The second at Tpc Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3 metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at +1 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The third hole at Tpc Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the third. Going with the 5-iron here. That might be one club too many. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Lining up for his third now. Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Yeah, a bit long on that one. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. All good putters accelerate through the ball.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Sitting at a couple over for the day. The fourth at Tpc Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Par putt coming up here. Oh, so close. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Never quite hit that.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at Tpc Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Yeah, that's some golf, particularly from that terrain. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. This is a good chance. It was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. Good putt, that. Now 4 back after that hole. The 6th at Tpc Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Wow, that was just striped. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 15 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And well holed. Let's move on. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at Tpc Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Sitting at 3 over par and a share of 7th. Woo, back there, horsey. Not bad. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 8th at Tpc Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That's not what they were looking for.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. That's disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
And that's for a bogey. And now we go to the 9th. And this happened a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Nicely done. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this, because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Oh, that was pure. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And here we are with the third shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the pitching wedge here. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, this looks pure. Steady on. And this putt to move into the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. Bogey putt coming up here. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the Tpc Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's a good-looking shot there. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Second shot here on the 11th. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, well played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Well hold. Now 5 strokes behind. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 13th at Tpc Sublime is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Second shot here on the 13th. Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Just go ahead and tap that one in. That hole's done. Currently at 7 over par. The 14th at Tpc Sublime is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 15th at Tpc Sublime is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Ouch, that hurts. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 16th at Tpc Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
That will drive you bats.
And this one will be for bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 17th at Tpc Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like a 24-foot putt.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 18th at Tpc Sublime is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That should find the cut stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt for a final score of 80. That one's come up short. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.